Greetings to all Nigerians. Greetings to all members of Nigeria Rise Initiative. I greet you all. My brothers and sisters, fellow Nigerians, I want to specially thank every one of you who have been following us up on our YouTube. Thank you very much. And for those of you who have joined our platform, I salute you. I want to encourage all Nigerians to join this movement because this movement is the masses movement. We have come to build the masses power. We are bringing all Nigerians together, irrespective of your tribe and religion. We are bringing all Nigerians together to form a formidable, strong masses voice where we can stand to resist any government who stands to intimidate us with whoever they are. We don't want intimidation anymore. That is why we are standing on this ground so strong to make sure that things work out for us. If you have not joined our platform, please try join our platform with this number. +601 135 483 733. Again, +601 135 483 733. Join us on our platform so that you can join the millions of Nigerians who are talking on each our platform so that you can contribute. People can see what you say and you can see what people say. Thank you very much. My brothers and sisters, I want to continue this message from the place I stopped yesterday. Hundreds of people have been calling to know more, and we keep sharing. We keep sharing ideas. There are things that are a problem in Nigeria, and some we locate it to the government and some we locate it to the people. And until the Nigerian people come to the fullness of understanding, we cannot produce the right government. It takes bad people to produce bad government. And that is the truth. It takes a people who are wrong to produce a wrong president. It takes a wicked people to produce a wicked president. So let us come to this knowledge and know what we are doing exactly, because whatever we plant today, we will reap it. I tell you the truth. My brothers and my sisters, like I have shared with us before, that Muhammad Buhari's presidency was sponsored by the S-men, and that is the reason Muhammad Buhari will never say anything about the S-men, because they had an agreement. Muhammad Buhari has given them a full go-ahead to do whatever they want to do in this country, and they have the license from the presidency, and that is why you cannot do them anything. There is no S-man that is allowed to stay in Nigeria prison for 2 days. You cannot do that. You can't keep them in Nigeria prison. If you do that, authority from above will show. That is where the problem is. Because there is an agreement between the presidency of Nigeria, this current presidency, Muhammad Buhari, with the S-men. They have an agreement. Now, like I told you before, if Muhammad Buhari failed 10 times, the S-men have the capacity to still sponsor him. They won't give up because they are looking for something. My brothers and sisters, fellow Nigerians, open your mindset, because what we are saying on this our platform stands to be the truth. We don't play pranks, or we don't make propaganda on lies. No, we don't do lies. We share the truth the way the truth is. We tell the truth how it goes. Now, the first tenure of Muhammad Buhari has come to an end. Nigeria, we have seen with our eyes what the S-men did. We have seen with our eyes how the S-men reacted. We have seen with our eyes the killings of the S-men throughout the federations in Nigeria. We all have cried. Now, what should we do as a people? What should we do as a masses? We have discovered that this government is bad. Don't you think it is more good for us to come together and vote at this government? Show the power of the people. For once, let us build the people's power. And that is why Nigeria Rise Initiative is calling on all Nigerians. We need to stand strong. We need to unite ourselves to be able to challenge any government. The masses has the power to fall any government and to install the right government. But don't forget, It takes bad people to produce bad presidency. So Nigerians, let us be good so that we can produce a good president. Let us stop all this, our selfish interests, our greed for money. Let us stop it. I want to open your eyes to some certain truths. Do you know it has come to an end of 4 years of Muhammad Buhari, and Muhammad Buhari has not succeeded to fulfill his promise to the S-men. Now, if Muhammad Buhari go for second tenure, what will be the action of Muhammad Buhari? Then Nigeria, watch out, he will do everything possible to fulfill his promise, and more life will die. More people will die. More people will die. As I'm talking to you right now, since 3 months ago, the APC and the S-men have teamed up together. They have been going from house to house. The S-men and the APC group have mobilized the APC and empowered them with money. The APC now is going from house to house, buying people's votes. They take your PVC, they give you 10,000. Since 3 months ago, they have been going from one state to another. They go to take people's PVC. So before 2019 election, many people will not have their PVC in their hand. You see what they are doing now? The S-men have the money. They are buying people's PVC now. Many people have sold their PVC. Nigerians have sold their PVC, and that is the problem that we are facing. And tomorrow we all will see complain. Our votes don't count. They know who want to win. They have concluded the election before the election. Nothing happens in Nigeria. Nothing works in Nigeria. Who told you nothing works? It takes bad people to produce bad leaders. The masses cannot run away from this truth. The masses have to come to the table of the truth and be truthful to themselves. Since 3 months, do you know in Imo State, Rochas Okorocha have been able to go from one house to the other, mobilizing his boys to buy PVC cards from people. They have collected many people's PVC in Imo State. In Kaduna State, from one street to other, they are collecting people's PVC for 10,000. They use the power of incumbency. Nigerians, we stand to make the final judgment. The masses has the final judgment. But listen to me, they have destroyed this masses' voice for a long time. They have destroyed the masses' power for a long time. And they created godfatherism. It was because the masses is not functioning, that is the reason godfatherism become the talk of the day. If the masses is working, godfatherism will reduce in Nigeria. And that is the truth. Many godfathers are sponsoring men and women doing evil. Why are they so powerful? Because Nigeria, we were brainwashed that hunger is in the country. And really, you see from your own eyes, hungry is really killing people. There is much hunger in the country. So some people are so stupid to sell their PVC for 10,000 naira, sell their family for 10,000 naira, sell the children's education for 10,000 naira, sell their own life without security for 10,000 naira. How stupid Nigeria is. Yet we all complain. Why are we fooling ourselves? Let me ask Nigerian people a question. Are we deceiving the government, or the government is deceiving us? Is the politicians deceiving the masses, or the masses is deceiving the politicians? I want to ask Nigerians a question. How many times will something happen to you for you to learn your lessons? How many times, Nigeria? How many times will you pass through holes for you to learn, Nigeria? Nigerians, how long will you suffer for you to pick up? What a shame on us. For 10,000, you sell your PVC. They have increased it. I told us by March, where they were buying PVC for 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. I told us by March, I said before the election, they will increase it to 10,000 and 20,000. Is it happening now? It's happening. Now, if your vote does not count, why are they spending such money to buy your vote if they can just ring it like that? That is to show you that there is no election that is rigged without the agreement of the masses. The masses are agreeing, selling their votes for 10,000. What a shame. If you have sold your vote, curse upon you. You have bring curse upon your family. I tell you the truth. We must not hide from this truth. Now, I asked a question before. Now that the end of first year of Muhammad Buhari has ended, the second tenure is about to kick off. And the masses, we are clamoring that we must vote him out. And some people say, no, they cannot vote him out. Many people called me and said, will Muhammad Buhari come back? I tell them yes. Muhammad Buhari will come back 2019. Many people say, how? Now, let me tell us the reason why Muhammad Buhari will come back. The foolishness of the Nigerians will bring Muhammad Buhari back. The foolishness of the Nigerians will return back Muhammad Buhari. Why do I say so? Number one, we all have cried that Muhammad Buhari is bad, the leadership is not working, economic is down, too many killing, hunger everywhere, you cannot afford to buy food anywhere, things are really going bad. You have seen with your eyes. Then, for 10,000 you sell your PVC. Why will Muhammad Buhari not come back? Now, you have seen all the troubles that Nigerians are facing today. Some of you say Muhammad Buhari is dead. Some of you say it's Jubri. Some of you said it's this, is that. Muhammad Buhari does not exist. Now, let us vote him out. You say no election. Why will Muhammad Buhari not come back? Now, those people, those percentage of people who will not vote, those percentage of people who sold their PVC, put together, how many are they? They have got up to 10 million people or more. Or more. So tell me the truth. Why will Muhammad Buhari not return back? Let me ask Nigerians one question. Like now, we are telling the people something, and we all are clamoring. We need a new government. We need a young president. A young president. Which day did we start this idea? This idea just split up once, and Nigeria will want to buy it. How can we buy the young people's president without applying? Now, in all states, how many states do they know people like Showore? Where do they know people like Mogulu? Where do Donald Duke? Who know them? Who know them? Nigeria have 92 political parties presently, if not more, but at least I'm sure of 92. 92 political parties. Ask yourself, how many do you know? Name them for yourself. How many do you know? Then how can a political party that nobody knows bring out a presidency and you think it will win? This is the foolishness of Nigeria. And that is why I said, let us wisely, as a masses, let us join PDP for now. When I say let us join PDP, Nigerian people, we are easily brainwashed. Some people said I support PDP. Some people say we belong to PDP. Nigeria Rise Initiative is a body of its own. We do not belong to any political party. No political party sponsors us. We are sponsored by the masses. Members of Nigeria Rise Initiative has been sponsoring us. We don't take anything from anybody to vote for anybody. We only endorse wisely. So let us make it wise. Let us join a strong party to fall a strong party. When somebody is suffering from HIV, when the virus of HIV is eating a man up, you need a stronger virus to conquer this virus. So at this moment, what we have on ground is two parties. One is already virus. We need a stronger antivirus, and that antivirus is PDP for now. Let us vote at APC, using PDP to conquer APC. which stands as a strong antivirus against the virus that is playing right now. When I told Nigerians, let us reason. Nigerians, we don't reason. Be careful. Be careful. Too many oversense is disturbing us. Let us be careful, Nigerians. Let us do what is wise. Let me tell Nigerians this. If Muhammad Buhari return, the S-men, knowing that this is the last tenure of Muhammad Buhari, the S-men will be on your shoulders. The S-men will kill more people. The S-men will ensure that the true killing subdue Nigerians, and you will give them the grazing land. And once those grazing land is signed, my brother, Nigeria is finished. Once those grazing land is signed, Nigeria is finished. Whether you like it or not, but believe this word is this truth. We are facing a doom. APC has brought us to face a doom. Let us divide this doom. Let us stop this doom. Let every man encourage their family to go out and vote. Do not sell your vote. For those of you stealing ballot box, be careful. Do not steal ballot box. Do what is right. Nigerians, open your eyes. I will start this message by tomorrow again. I will continue from here. Time will not permit us to keep sharing more. But listen, let me tell you something. Keep this inside of your heart. Bad government is produced by bad people. No bad government comes without the support of bad people. Don't join the bad people that will produce a killing government. I beg you in the name of God. Let us change our mentality and do things wisely. I am begging all Nigerians, stand up 2019. Stop this program of the APC. Stop it. Vote for Atiku for now. I use the word for now because Nigeria Rise Initiative, after 2019, we want to restructure. We want to form a strong body. We will checkmate Atiku to the last. Every step Atiku take, we will checkmate him. That is what we stand for. We will checkmate him and keep announcing until Nigeria comes to its best. Nigeria Rise Initiative will not change their focus. Let us wake up from our sleeps and do what is right. Nigerians, please, 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 be good people to produce a better government, and God will help all of us. I look forward to see all Nigerians doing what is good, and God bless you. See you next time. Join us on our recording tomorrow. Our broadcast is on every day. Join us and God will bless you. My name still remains Sir Watson Henry Chupudi, the president of Nigeria Rise Initiative Worldwide. Join us if you have not joined us. We are all over the world and we are in 36 states of Nigeria. Join your own state. We are building a formidable power that can stand to fall any government and install the right government. Be one of those good people that can build a good government. God bless you. Thank you.